Hello everyone, welcome back to Glammed Out Nails' channel. Today, as the title said, I'm going to show you how I correct a curved nail. So let's see here. I pre-applied the acrylic just because I was just doing something else. I was actually creating that flower nail, and I was waiting for it to dry in order to apply the top coat, so decided to apply it here to this fake finger, and the nail came out kind of curved, so I thought that would be a good idea to show you guys. And the tips that I have for you are to keep your file straight at all times. You want to keep where the area that you're filing, you want to keep it parallel to the file. You don't want to kind of, like curve your file inward or outward. You don't want to do that. You want to keep it as straight as possible. Because if you curve it in any way, you'll have kind of a rounded result, and especially with this shape, you don't want any rounded results, because if they are rounded, they don't look like stilettos, and especially with coffin also, it won't look like a very sharp coffin, taper, square, almost any shape except for like oval or almond. Those are the only two that I think you might be able to get by rounding the sides, but even then, sometimes it's just kind of, you want a crisp shape, so you want to keep your file straight. Now what I'm doing here is, this is how you can see if you have any bumps on your acrylic application. You pass that file over your nail, and if you have any indentations or any bumps or anything like that, it'll show around that cuticle area. I have a couple bumps. You'll see them, that they don't have any scuff marks, that they don't look like the rest. So you just need to keep filing and they'll go away, unless it's a very, very big bump. You might want to just maybe put a little bit of clear acrylic over it in order to level it out. And I apologize about that background noise. I have very loud, what are they called, sweet mates? I'm very sorry. Yes, so you want to make sure you look at the nail from all angles. You don't want to look at it just from the top, because I don't know if you noticed, before I even filed it or anything, from the top it looked nice. It was a perfect stiletto. It was pointy, the sides were crisp, but the bottom was curved. So when you're doing nails, you want to look at the finger from all angles, from the side, from top, from bottom, left side, right side, everywhere. You want to make sure you have a flawless either application or a flawless file. You want your nails to be flawless. You don't want to accept any kind of bumps. You don't want to accept any kind of crooked shape. You don't want to accept any kind of not crisp shape, like dull shape or anything like that. You don't want that. It'll just make you better in the end. So make sure you get ahead of it, practice on that before you get into doing all those designs with rhinestones and all that stuff. They're pretty, don't get me wrong, and a lot of people have a natural gift for it. Beginners, I've seen beginners do very, very good nail art. But you want to get this down first, because this is the basics. You want to start from the bottom up. I know it's hard. A lot of people are impatient. I, for one, am extremely impatient. I just want everything to come out good. As soon as I start to do it, And that's usually not how it works out. You need to practice and stuff like that. But some people are really, really good at anything that they do, and they get it right away, or they get it within the next day, and that's fine too. If you know your limits, you know what you're capable of, so don't let nobody stop you. I'm just suggesting based off of what I know and based off of what most people experience. So you want to remember to buff the nail before you apply top coat, just so that you don't have any harsh file lines on the nail. You want to make it as smooth as possible. You also want to buff the bottom of the nail. Sometimes there's acrylic that drips there and we forget to file there. Once you pass the buffer, it'll let you know that you have acrylic there, because a lot of people get bothered by that. I know I keep picking at it until I break my nails, because, I used to when I would get my nails done, but now I do my own nails. Not that you can tell, because my fingers look like crap, but yeah, I do my own nails usually. And so there I'm just kind of showing you that it won't break. It's still sturdy and everything, because I have enough acrylic on it. You want to make sure, if the nail is coming out curved, don't worry, you can fix it. Just put enough acrylic that allows you to file it down. Just don't panic. You don't want to show, even if you're panicking within yourself, if you're freaking out, do not show it, because your clients will sense it, and then they will begin not to trust you. They will think that something is wrong. So you want to stay as calm as possible. Just, confidence. Confidence is key. I know it sounds really cliche. Just keep a smile on your face. Act like nothing's wrong, that this is part of the process. You have to, because if you don't, you will you'll show fear, and not many people like that. So there's the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I will see you next time. If you have any requests, comment down below. Please don't forget to subscribe, support your fellow nail tech, please, and thank you.